Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are awesome. Alright, so we are going to play some War Robots today. Thank you for coming out to my crazy live stream. I definitely appreciate it. How's everyone doing today? Alright, I see we got Kalish, we got Rockzilla, what's up my friend? Brandon Eller, we got Rags, we got Couldn't Find My Name. We got DGFDKN something. Randy W, hello. Awesome to see you guys. Yeah, we got Gaung in the hangar for today. It's a really fun robot, so we're gonna give him a go. I'm gonna tell you what, I had a lot of fun playing him the other day, so I'm like, let's just go ahead and put in the Gaung and get a little gameplay with that guy. See how it goes. Should be a lot of fun. Nitro Duck, what's going on, my man? Nice to see ya. I really only need my glasses if I'm reading something that's like 2 inches in front of my face, so I probably don't need them for this. The keyboards, or not the keyboard, the monitor's like a bit away, so. Titan Andrews, what's going on, my man? How you doing today? All right, so we're going to go try and beat up some red guys. I'm going to tell you what, though. I'm really enjoying the Gaung. So far, just about every game I've had with it, it's pretty durable. It's actually a pretty durable robot. The last video I put out showed a bunch of these flying bots, and this one actually did the best out of all of them. So, yeah. Gaung. Never thought I would say it was a good robot, but right now it seems like a good robot. Now, Saturday is always a brutal day, so hopefully this doesn't prove me wrong. I don't know what it is, but my Saturday streams, man, the opponents are always like super duper extra nasty. What's up, Aaron? How are you today? I can't talk. We had some really bad storms last night. There's a bunch of trees down. I can't believe we didn't lose power. Like, I'm amazed we didn't lose power because there are trees down all over the place. It was some brutal wind. I mean, it didn't last long. It came in for like 2 or 3 minutes and then it was gone. But yeah, it tore the place up. Kelvin, what about the workshop, my friend? I'm not sure what you're asking. You just said workshop, but I assume there's like maybe something specific you're wanting to know about it. So the new workshop is on this new update. I don't know if you got it or not, but yeah, the new workshop is live. I will be putting out a video on that here pretty soon. It's pretty self-explanatory, I guess you would say, but it seems pretty nice, actually. I don't know if I like this paint job on here, but I do like this robot a lot. Randy W said it's rough out there. Yeah, Saturdays. I don't know if all the heavy hitters come out on Saturdays or what. Holy crap, what just happened there? But Saturdays are always brutal. Ah, we got a shield before we landed. I don't really like this map. I mean, I do, but I don't. Uh-oh. Someone's coming around this way. Come on out, sir. There we go. Let's get rid of some of these guys and get this beacon at the same time if all goes right. Hopefully nobody shoots me. Alright, we're good. So I guess you can't get beacons in the air with this guy. That's a little bit of a bummer. Man, that barely took down his shield. Some people seem to have really strong shields. Some people have really weak shields. What the heck just happened? Alright, the targeting system needs to do something because it just switched targets like 3 times there. I've been playing around with it. I can't really get it to do what I want it to do. Alright, so they beat me up. That was a big old bummer, and I did not appreciate it. Look at this. The second I spawn in, there's 2 people back here shooting me in the face. How rude. How rude. What is that thing? Whatever it is, it's gotta go. Yeah, the targeting system drives me nuts. I haven't played these weapons in a long time, but every time I play these, I always like them. The Cestus family of weapons. Uh-oh. Where'd he come from? I'm being surrounded by turd burgers. Let's get these guys. Yeah, one of these days, I hope they fix that thing up a little bit. Alright, what is that thing? It does not want to go... No, Shell is one of the squishiest robots in the game. How is he surviving all of this? Shell is the biggest piece of crap I've ever seen. If you look at it, it explodes. Oh, he had a mender healing him. That's how. That makes sense. I was gonna say, man. Yeah, you got a mender helping you out. Now, back in the day, this was the best set of weapons you could put on the Aljun. I still like these weapons, but... yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill that Titan. Die, sir! Get out of here! Where'd that other guy go? I just saw one. Oh, crap. I get really tired of that Titan right there. I suck at playing it, but people who know how to play it are very good with it. Every time I play a shell, the first shot breaks the shield, the second shot kills it. Just like pop pop, it's dead that fast. It's gotta be one of the worst robots I've ever played in my entire life. I'd rather play a Cossack. I mean, they got about the same amount of durability. At least the Cossack's a little more fun. Alright, hold on. Titan Andrew said the shell rocks. Are you sure about that, sir? Are you sure about that? I mean, some people seem to like it, but I don't understand how. Man. Come on. Yeah, I need some healing. Get him. Kick his buttocks. Punch him in the face. Let me go grab this beacon over here, maybe. This guy's intentionally following me around, if you haven't noticed. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it at all. Go follow somebody else around. That's the one problem with being a YouTuber, is people will target you out. It's not so bad when one person's doing it, but when you have like 5 people, 4 people, and they all just like run after you, that's when it's kind of like, well, come on now. But I love the Invader. It's still one of my favorite old robots. What's up, Robert? Baraka, good to see you guys. I should change my name to Turd Taco. Maybe people won't recognize me. What do you guys think? Curd taco or a lightning? Is there a drone that works good for Cerebus? Not really. I mean, I would probably put a shy drone on it because that's going to give you a last stand and a couple of bonuses. I can't think of anything else. I mean, if you're playing it up close, the Hawkeye is always nice. But I would go with the shy drone, I think. For a cheap drone, I guess I would go with the Paladin if you needed a free-to-play. Not Paladin, Persephone. If you needed a free-to-play drone, Persephone. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright, Elptekin, I don't think I'm going to change my name to that, man. I'm not even going to repeat that. That's nasty, man. That's nasty. Nasty. Alright. Titan data pad pool. Increase your chance of getting a devourer. I don't know why I'm looking through the nose. The news. Did I say nose? I think I did. Alright, so that last game, we got a little bit beat up. Yeah, and Ultimate Fenrir is actually pretty tough. It's a pretty tough Titan. Why can't I talk today? It's not a Titan. Today I suck. What's up, Doogie? How you doing today? Dougie? Doogie? I'm not sure if that's Doogie or Dougie, but either way, welcome to the live stream. We got cropped. Cropped, yeah, but if like 5 people go after me, my robots are usually dead in the first like few minutes of the game. When people do that, because when 5 people are just shooting at you, you're pretty much guaranteed to go down quick. You are going down with the ship at that point. Come on, get him, get him, get him. But one thing I notice about my teams is most of the time these teams don't know how to work together when you're playing with random people. That's one issue, right? Alright, Elptekin says that the Ultimate Fenrir counts as a Titan. Yeah, it almost is, actually. It's very Titan-like. I really like this setup. This robot's awesome. I don't know why, but the shield seems to last longer on this robot. You get some good weapons on it. Oh man, you got some good weapons on it. You get some nice firepower. We killed a few people before they took me out, so we will take it. Now I just wish they would fix the flamethrower on this because it doesn't really work anymore. Like right there, the flamethrower didn't even turn on once. Not once! We had 0 flamethrower action right there. Alright, hold on, I'm stuck. Alright, there's a ducks in there. I am having a lot of fun. Look, the flamethrower came on for like half of a second, then it turned off, then it turned back on. It's got some issues, I will tell you. The flamethrower's got some major issues. Alright, my team was doing good, but now we seem to be losing. We appear to be down a guy already. Flamethrower issues, guys. It's actually fun playing the Ultimate Fenrir with these old school weapons. I love these old weapons. They're still some of my favorites. We got a lot of lag today. Here comes a crafter. Hello, Mr. Crafter. Sir, would you stop shooting me? Raptor is still a very strong robot. So the Redeemers are definitely super good. The Terrans are just kind of okay, but they're not bad weapons. I mean, they're not the world's greatest weapons, but I still enjoy them for some reason. But one thing though is I do have a lot of healing on this, including the drone. That definitely helps it survive a little bit. Take that, sir. Oh, he's dead. Man, we're wiping the floor with these guys now. These guys, there's only 2 of them left, so... It sucks when there's like 4 versus 1 or 5 versus 1. That's always crappy, but... When you're the last couple people on the map, that's usually how it goes. Oh, man. Those poor dudes got stomped there. Elptekin said the Devourer had no pilot. That's a possibility. Cargo says, I have the ID of a cheater. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with just an ID. I need an actual, like, some sort of video proof or something. Alright, good game to both teams. InfoWars. Yeah, I do enjoy playing some of these old robots. To me, these old robots are a lot of fun. Uptech, and I'm doing good, my friend. Nitro Duck says, Ultimate Fenrir is my favorite robot. I can see that. Okay, it's Dougie. Dougie got you, my friend. I will try to remember that. Robert says the web store has 500 keys for you. Yeah, if you want free stuff, you should go to the web shop every day and look. There's always good stuff in there. Well, not always, but there's often good free stuff in there. It's totally worth looking. Now, if you use my code, it does not work on the free items, only on the paid items, but... Yeah, Siren, any flying bot, Aopa works good on anything that flies. You gotta be kidding me. I haven't seen anybody play those weapons in decades. Those things are like super obsolete, but... I can't believe somebody's actually playing those weapons. They got like a 4-minute reload time. Alright, so far this game is not going well for me. I died way too fast. I don't know why I was trying to grab a beacon with an Al June. That was a bad mistake on my part. Al June is not the type of robot that you know, go Rambo with or go face to face with another player. So that was my fault for dying there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go kill that guy real quick and take the beacon, and then, well, that's not how it worked out. Oh, this is bad. Help! I can't jump! Gosh. I'm telling you guys, Saturdays are always rough. Alright, let's bring the beast in. Alright, that guy's gone. We got the beacon. Good, good. What is shooting me right now? There's some sort of electrical beams. I can't really tell where those were coming from. We only need 3 beacons. Where are we losing one? What? How are we losing this one? I'm not sure what happened there. As long as we hold 3, we're good, so... Ah, crap. There's one guy going back to our home. Hey! Hey! Get up! Go get the guy in our home! My robot's too slow. Yours is fast. Yeah, my slow robot will take an hour to get back there. Now they're spawning. Oh, come on now. Our team didn't protect our beacons, unfortunately. I'll tell you what though, the game definitely feels a little bit different after the last update. I don't know what it is, but the game does feel slightly different now. The way the robots move is different. I don't know how to explain it, but... Did they nerf the bot with a sword already? So that bot has never been released into the game, so... It hasn't had a chance to be nerfed. Now on the test server, right, that's just testing. You can't judge anything by the test server because the test server is just to try things out and figure out how they want to set up the robot when it goes live. But you can't expect the same stats on the test server to be what you get on the live server all the time. I mean, sometimes it may be like that, but if you're referring to the way it was on the test server, so Pixonic actually got a lot of feedback about the sword robot, and they listened to what the people wanted, and they said they actually changed the stats of the robot according to the feedback they got from the players on this one. So it's going to be interesting to see what that new robot's like. That should be out on Tuesday. Hey Logan, I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself? How you doing? Alright, hold on. Edward, I'm good, buddy. How about yourself? Well, I was good until that happened. Oh my god, there's too many of them. Oh, there's Titans. There's 2 Titans. There's 3 Titans. Ah, help. Ah, run away. I was great. I can't believe I'm still alive. Wow. That Fenrir really did take a beating right there. He took a major beating right there. What is shooting me? Oh, come on. Bull crap. I'll tell you what, man, that must be a really squishy robot now because that guy annihilated me almost instantly. I really haven't played this thing in a while, but that makes me think it must be crazy squishy at this current time. which is a bummer because it used to be really durable. You guys got me sandwiched in. I'm a little scared right now. All I got is an invader. I should probably change the drone on this because I don't have freeze weapons anymore. I am not a sandwich team. Well, yeah, the thing about the sword robot, if that's going to be any good, it's going to need a lot of durability. It's going to need to be extremely durable to be a super close range melee robot. Sir, you're running me over, sir. You stepped on my face. How dare you? He stepped right on my face. That was awful. That was awful. Man. My teammates are mean. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the sword's like. I mean, maybe it's going to have a whole bunch of defense points. I don't know. We won't really know what it's going to be like until we get to play it on the live server, so... Alright, Logan would like to see an Invader Titan. Gosh darn it! You jerk! What's wrong with my teammates today, man? They're all just running me over. He pushed me off the cliff. Here, let me shoot you in the butt, sir. You knocked me off the cliff, you jerk sandwich. Ah, that's right. Here, take that. He ran away. I have mean teammates. They don't seem to like me. Yeah, I think an Invader Titan would be really cool. Is Aopo good on the ducks? It's not really the best thing for the ducks. I mean, you could put it on there for the weapon and all, but... You know, it's really... The Aopo is really good for flying robots or jumping robots. I've tried it on a few different robots just to see how it was on robots that it wasn't ideal for, and it didn't really work out that good, so I would say no, probably not. It'll work. I mean, if you don't have anything else, it'll definitely work, but... Up Tekken, what are you saying? 81 day, 483 days. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. So Daniel Sykes, the Ultimate Sword Unit, I believe that was a mistake, right? I guarantee you every single robot they make, they have a skin Ultimate version skin for it. But I think I don't know, I guess that showed up in the game. A bunch of people saw it, but they took it down because that wasn't supposed to be in there. Somebody put the wrong skin on the robot, I think. Something similar to that, but... But they do probably have an ultimate version of every single robot. All they got to do is change the paint job and change the stats. I mean, it's probably super easy for them to make that, but... Yeah, Scorpion Titan would be very scary. That would be really scary. Daniel Sykes, that they might have been trolling us. That's a possibility because I hope, and I don't think we're going to see an ultimate brand new robot coming out anytime soon. I mean, so far, the ultimates are always older robots. So I think it'll be a while before we get ultimate versions of anything that's new right now. At least I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can't guarantee it, but I think it'll be a little while. All right. Let's bring out the June. For some reason, I keep thinking these have a 600-meter range. I don't remember if they did at one point, but they definitely don't now. I feel like they should have a 600-meter range. You're a robot. You're not supposed to be standing on the walls. What? Hey, you little jerk. That guy just... Hold on. Let me make sure somebody doesn't steal my beacon here. Shenlaos and scorpions are little jerks, man. Logan, oh, you live in Michigan? I'm not really sure what storm you're referring to. We didn't really have too much. Last night we had a lot of crazy wind and that knocked down a whole bunch of trees, but now a couple days ago we had tornado warnings out, but nothing happened. Did you have a bad storm, man? I hope you didn't tear up your stuff, Logan. For some reason I thought you lived in Ohio. I mean, we've had a lot of lightning and thunderstorms, but last night, I think about 5,000 trees fell down in the neighborhood. I can't believe we didn't lose power. Now, some of the neighbors back behind us to the south, like to the south of us, those people lost power. I went for a walk earlier today, and everybody had their generators out running, so... We're lucky. I can't believe. I mean, usually our house loses power every time there's a bunch of wind and knocks down all these trees next to the power lines. Daniel Sice said Kentucky got hit bad. Ooh, Logan, there was a funnel cloud. I've only seen one of those once, but we actually had a tornado in my neighborhood about 3 or 4 years ago. That was scary. Every time it gets windy, I freak out now after that happens. But last night I woke up to the sound of the wind. I thought there was a tornado. I was like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, the power is gonna go out. And I was like, I need to turn on the news really quick to see if like, I need to get the news channel on before the power goes out to see if there's a tornado coming. And then the power never went out. I couldn't believe it. I mean, last year, I bet we had power outages at least 15 times due to high winds and trees falling down or limbs falling down. It's crazy. Like, the one thing about our neighborhood is there's so many old dead trees all over the place. And they're right next to all the power lines. It's bad. They should really just cut down all these trees. Daniel Sykes, yeah, tornadoes are terrifying, man. They are super scary. Sharks, tornadoes, and fire are things I don't like. Hurricanes would also be awful, but we don't have those here. I think I'm safe from those for right now. Alright, let's try this Titan again. Last game it got stomped on. I can't walk for some reason. My robot's stuck. I still can't move. What the heck? I'm having problems. It stopped shooting. That was weird. All right. Oh, goodbye, sir. Maybe I overheated him. I do like this robot, but it's kind of squishy. It's fun to play, but very squishy. It feels like these are overheating faster. They did something different with these weapons. Hey, Jamel, what's up, my man? All right, Logan, I'll check that out in a bit, my friend. Yeah, something feels different on the Arbiter type of weapons. I'm not sure what feels different, but it feels different. And it looks like they go backwards. Instead of going up to overheat, it looks like they made them go backwards. I don't know if they did a silent nerf on those or what, but they don't feel the same as normal. Something's definitely different there. Kind of weird. Alright, Elp Tekken, I don't think my hat works that way, my man. It's not a magical hat. He said he wants to know what house it will get. He wants to be in Ravenclaw. Yeah, if I miss anybody's comments, I'm sorry. I know I miss a lot of them. Yeah, Russ Bucket got a whole house generator. I would love to have one of those, but I think they're like over $10,000 to get one installed. It's crazy. It's a huge amount of money to get a whole home generator installed. So, you know, I rent a room in a house here, and we live in a decent neighborhood. Like, you know, our street's okay, but the further you go back, the nicer and the nicer and the nicer the houses get. The amount of generators we have in the neighborhood are ridiculous. Like, so many people have installed generators because we constantly have power outages. But every time the power goes out, I'm gonna tell you, you just hear brrr. The whole neighborhood's lit up with like generator sounds. But if you go back a couple of miles, there's like rich people everywhere up here. We live in the old part of the neighborhood, right? Like, we live in the very first part of this neighborhood that was built, and it was just a couple of streets. It was like 3 or 4 streets, and then a couple little side streets. And then they started building behind us, and they, like, I don't know, like, they just started building mansions back there. At least to me, they're mansions. I mean, to, you know, I don't know really what they cost. They're just really big houses. It'd be amazing to live in a house like what some of these people have, I'm gonna tell you. Like our house, the house I live in now, it's probably from like the, I think it was built in like the, what'd they say, the 19, it was either like, probably around the 60s, I think it was. I think Amish people built it in the 1960s. Something like that. But a lot of these houses were all built within the last, like, I don't know, 10 to 15 years. And I mean, some of them are just beautiful. Oh, man, Gatto says you gotta get a generator for the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have one of that, that'd be great until you run out of either natural gas or gasoline to power it. What's up, Walter? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. All right, let's bring out Mr. Gaung. Take this, sir. The way things are going in the world, I would not be surprised if one day they announced the zombie apocalypse is happening. I would be like, yep. I'm not surprised one bit. Oh crap, what's after me? Sir, stop chasing my little robot. This is not a fair fight. Here, have a little bit of that. Ah, Logan got an RC boat. Nice. I don't know if I've ever driven an RC boat. I've flown RC helicopters and airplanes and cars, but I don't think I've ever driven a boat. I've always kind of thought that would be fun. But I was like, well, what if the battery dies when you're out in the middle of a lake or something? Look how it's just changing targets every quarter second. That's not helping me out, game. Yeah, I would love to have an RC boat until, you know, you get stuck in the lake. Well, look, they're all shooting at me right now. The whole team's over here trying to kill me. That's not right. Every single person on that other team was shooting at me. Jerks. Hey, we won though. Somehow we won. Ah, Walter is trying to build a fence. I've never really built a fence. I put up fences before, but they were kind of like pre-built. Never actually like built one. Wait, Titan Andrews, what's a fire hat? Edward says, they're a hat giveaway. Sorry, but no. Jamil says, the Arbiters, can you tap them? Sorta, yes. I mean, if you play the Arbiters correctly, you wait till they're about to overheat, then you let them go down a little bit, then shoot, then down a little bit, then shoot. You kind of want to tap them, actually. I don't play them very often, so I'm not used to playing them, but that is what you want to do with them, actually. Logan says, oh my god, it is fast. I laugh. He says, Danny among the first victims because he can't run fast. Yeah, if the zombie apocalypse happens, that will be no fun. But yeah, I don't like zombies. Some people like zombies. I do not. I do not. Whoa, what was that? I am not a zombie fan. Prepare to get some crap sandwich. Oh, look at it changing targets 15 times in a row. How am I supposed to get anything if you just keep changing? God. It's worst. There it goes again. Target the guy I'm pointing at, for crap's sakes. Look, it won't even target the guy I'm pointing at. It's awful. I'll tell you what, the targeting system and teammates that push me around, those are two things that make me mad all the time. Ooh, I got one of those robots attached to me. Let's see if we can be a tank. Please don't unattach from me because I'm trying to be a tank right now. I need your attachment, sir. No, he unattached! Crap, I'm dead! Either he died or he just decided he didn't like me anymore. You really want to play that thing from longer distances. You don't want to play it like a brawler. Unless you got one of those things attached to you. And then you're alright. My team is losing badly. You guys notice that the more special effects there are, the more the game lags? I'm pretty sure those effects are one of the things causing the lag. I remember asking Pixonic about that, and I said I think they told me the way those were the effects were designed, they're supposed to be really easy on your processor or graphics cards or whatever. So they said they didn't think it had anything to do with that, but I think it does, because the more special effects, the more the game lags, I notice. I mean, I can't even see what I'm shooting at right now. There's so much crap on the map. I keep asking them to please tone down the special effects because, I mean, look at this. I can barely see what's going on the map. I mean, I don't even know what I'm shooting at. I mean, I do, but I barely know what I'm shooting at. The games are going rough today. The games are a little rough today. But that's pretty much every Saturday. Sir, I'm trying to shoot you. Stop running away from me. What? Now he pushed me away. Sir? Sir? Get off of my beacon. That's mine. Alright. Good job, Mr. Rook. Is the hangar not in the match? What does that mean? Is the hangar not in the match? I don't quite follow that one. Mel says when the bots rumble in the power plant camp, it's pure chaos. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. But there's a lot of times where I seriously can't tell what I'm shooting at or how many people are in front of me or anything because there's so many special effects. It seems to be a little worse when you put it on high graphics. High graphics, it almost seems to not be as good. I mean, sure, it might look a little better, but I think I like to play regular graphics better than high graphics, to tell you the truth. Alright, team, I need help over here. Oh. I need help over here, team. Please pick one target and stick with it. Yeah. High graphics does look nice. I don't want to shoot that guy because he's attached to me. Here we go. And we won. Nice. I thought we were going to lose that one. What's up, Epic Gamer? How are you doing today? What about the Leo? Alright, Edward says on my baby account, sometimes my bots die and I don't know why. It's probably a mothership. That's my guess. Hey, Blue Dragon, what's going on, my man? Oh yeah, Epic Gamer, the Fafnir is way more tanky on the ground. I mean, normally when I play the Fafnir, I put their traditionalist skill on it, and I don't, don't bother to fly with it because it's so squishy in the air. Oh, Walter says the game's going rough, and that's why he's building a fence. Oh, man. A fence for your robots? Excellent. Said the drone should not work on jumping robots. I am sorry, but that is garbage. Yeah, if you read the drone's description, it says anytime you go airborne and anytime you land. So jumping is, technically being airborne, and after you jump, you do land. So some people think that's a bug, but the way I'm reading it, it doesn't. There's only one skill on there that mentions flying. So I think it's designed to do that, honestly. But honestly, I don't really think it should work with jumping robots either, but I think that's what they intentionally designed it to do. Oh, I called an Eiffel a Leo? I didn't even realize. Why is the game so laggy? I think the effects do have a lot to do with it, VlabHab. I mean, that's one of my guesses. I also do think, ever since they put the anti-cheat on Steam, we seem to have more lag. So I think the anti-cheat might have something to do with the game lagging. I also sometimes wonder if it's their servers. I don't know. There could be a lot of reasons, but I think there might be a few or several different things that are causing the lag. But effects, server problems, and anti-cheat are my three main guesses as to what's causing it. Like right there when I started shooting, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a slight bit of lag added in as soon as I start firing, which means the effect from my weapon is possibly causing a little extra lag. Gosh, I got beat up. Alright, let me try and play this thing properly and stay backwards. I don't know what those flashes are around my robot there. I keep getting those weird, like, brown or gray rings around it. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a glitch of some sort. Die already, sir. Come on, before I land. Ah, didn't get all the ammo off. Oh, you think that's the new drone? It might be. I've never noticed that before today, though. What I want to do is get that guy way back there. Turn out of stealth, sir. Come on out. Ah, crap. There's a Leo back there. Come on, you can do it. Perfect. Yeah, if you play this more like a sniper, more of a sniper style, oh crap, it's actually a good robot. In the air, it's squishy on the ground, it's tanky in the air. Alright, Gyarados getting Frederick components. That mothership is nasty. That's the one that does the crazy amount of damage, so if you can build a Frederick right now, it's a beast. I actually hope they nerf it, because that built-in weapon is way too strong on the Frederick. Oh man, a lot of them spawned in over there. I went back to playing the Avalon because I don't really like getting locked down. I still like the Avalon a lot. Frederick is definitely the best damage mothership in the game. Saturday is not a good day to play squishy robots, I've noticed. We got Sloppy Skyros. Alright, Excellence over there singing the Power Cell song. A lot of people seem to like that song. I think they did a good job with it. It seems to be a hit. Uh-oh. Somebody I know said sometimes they'll drop into a custom game into the Rome Coliseum and they'll just go in there and listen to the song play. Alright, we won. Nice. Rag says Saturday is not a good day to play. Yeah, all the pay-to-win guys are out on Saturdays. It seems like the people on Saturdays have extra firepower on their robots. I'm telling you, man, people hit really hard. I mean, that one guy up there had 12 million on our team. Everybody else had relatively low damage. Let's see what he was running. Nightmare fuel. Yeah, that's a good hanger right there. That's a very high damage hanger. Very high damage hanger. I like more stuff that I have fun with than full meta hangers, honestly. I prefer to play things that are fun over things that are like just the best. I like to have one or two high-end robots and then a couple of just fun robots. That's how I usually set my hangers up most of the time. You know, it may not be the most ideal and I may not get the highest damage or come in first place, but I have more fun playing this way. Like the other day, I did put in a full meta hanger, and I was usually getting like 10 to 15 million damage on the majority of games, so it makes a big difference playing meta versus non-meta, but whatever's fun. Epic Gamer, I don't really think the Fafnir is great personally. Ah, what was that? Hold on. Was that you, sir? Take that. That little crap turd destroyed my robot. But no, I don't like the Fafnir, honestly. I think it's a really cool robot, but they need to give it a little more hit points in the air or more speed. Once it's in the air and that shield goes down, you're basically just a setting target. Or, you know, even if you have the shield, people still use shield breakers, so it doesn't have any defense in the air whatsoever. It's not something I would want to have in my hangar very often. I enjoy playing it occasionally, but I think it's just too squishy. One thing nice about these weapons is they basically auto-aim. Like, they just kind of hit whatever it is you're shooting at as long as they're in range. That's good for lagging because, you know, you don't really have to worry about having precise aim with these at all. Point in something's direction, and as long as they're within range, it'll hit it. So you're not going to miss a bunch of shots with these weapons. They seem to do pretty decent damage. Every time I play them, I like them. And the game's always lagging too, so. Hey, Mr. Cookie, what's up, man? Yeah, Dux needs another nerf. Dux needs nerfed. I think the Ravager needs nerfed. I think the Sam Jock needs nerfed. I think those are the three main things that are causing me problems, is the Dux, the Sam Jock. Oh, those shotgun weapons too, like the Gangles, those need nerfed. Personally, I think I get they want to make new weapons a little overpowered, but some of these things are just ridiculously overpowered right now. I mean, some of these things are over the top with the amount of damage they're doing right now. Even your tank, when your tanks feel squishy, you know there's a problem. I don't know. I don't think the Duck sucks. That kind of rhymes, though. Ducks sucks. Oh, no. I can't seem to get off of the thing. I lost my head, guys. My head fell off. What's this Mender doing? Sir? Hey, you stop that. There's 12 of you, there's one of me. Stop that. Stop that. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Oh, wait, I didn't realize I had the Oppo drone on this. I thought I had my healing drone on that. I'm not very attentive. I thought I was playing Hawkeye. Can I try a Ravager build? What is it? What's up, Hades? Good to see ya. Oh, thanks for changing targets. That whole little ability did not go the way I wanted it to go at all right there. Look, I can't... This Titan sucks. This Titan is no longer good, guys. This Titan is bad. Very bad. Bam! Oh, that didn't work. Goodbye, sir. Oh, you... Epic Gamer, I think that build's going to suck, but we'll try it. That's really not a close-range robot. It's gonna get its butt kicked. I almost said a bad word there. Alright, Mr. Cookie says, Ravager needs the damage buff nerfed. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. Let's take the Aljuna. Let's try your horrible Ravager build. Epic Gamer always had some crazy build ideas, and sometimes they're pretty good, sometimes they're not very good. I bet you they're just going to hit me with the shield breaker and kill me. What drone did you say? Where'd it go? Showdown drone. Alright, you want to see a showdown. That's a good choice, actually. Showdown, showdown. I know you got to be around here somewhere. Huge shield power until they shield break you. That's the thing. If nobody's running the shield breaker, this might be kind of fun. That's my problem with anything that has shields. There's still way too many people using that. Like, if there weren't very many people running the shield breaker, I'd be all about it. But Raptor basically has built-in shield breakers. I think that's the middle right there. Nua with screamers and growlers. I'm not good with the Nua robot whatsoever. Nua is amazing if you play it like a, you know, like a super squishy sniper that it is, but I get shot out of the air constantly. Like, I'm not good at all with flying squishy robots. They don't really fit my playing style. I mean, it's a great robot, but you gotta be able to play it properly. It just doesn't work for me. Is the ultimate Dragon... Okay, Logan, yeah, they're not bad. I mean, they don't feel overpowered to me. They just feel like nice, strong weapons. I think they're pretty decent. Now, you do have to have really good aim to play those, because if your aim is off, you're going to miss. What's up, dames? Alright, so Dame's got 2 Nuo data pads, and those plus a gold got me Nua with pilot. Nice, man. And the Oppo drone. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, Excellent says he thinks it's more of the pilot. I mean, honestly, my problem with the Ravager is just the amount of damage it does, right? They need to do something to tone down the amount of damage it can do. I don't really care how they nerf it as long as it doesn't hit that hard anymore. It's just crazy, crazy on the damage. Any way they tone down the damage, I will be happy. It's kind of rare that they ever nerf pilots, though. Like, you don't see them nerf pilots hardly ever. Oh, God. My shield's down. Alright, so far... No! It's shooting me! Alright, so far that worked out. I mean, you always have to brawl with this or just stay in stealth and try to get beacons and be sneaky. Oh god. Look how much damage I just took there. This is actually fun, but I'm not sure that it's going to be good. It's definitely fun. I like the build, but I don't think this is something I would want to play very often, to tell you the truth. I'm just going to try and protect this beacon over here. But yeah, I mean, in a one-on-one situation, I think this would be great, but if you're in a team fight, I think that's where you're going to run into the problems. Oh, 3 atomizers, 2 gas Ravager. I like atomizers. I don't really like the gas units that much, but I do like atomizers. Now on this thing, you can only run 1 gas unit. For some reason, you can only put 1 on the middle slot, and that's it. I don't know what's going on here, but I want... Oh no, I don't want to get that. Hey, hey. Run! Run! Don't fight the big Titan. Come on over here, sir. Come here, sir. I'm trying to get you. It's too slow. Oh, man. Alright, that was fun to try. If you play this well, it's excellent. I don't care what anybody says. As long as a Shinlao or a Scorpion doesn't show up and you can stay in the back, this is a really good robot. But, you know, not being shot when you're on the ground is definitely one of the skills of being able to play this. You gotta stay back. You gotta really stay back from people. They've already got Titans out. And they've got 2... Yeah, I'm dead here. We got 2 Titans attacking me now. Alright, this is rough. They got out Titans way too early. Ultimate Griffin with a new drone and new weapons. Which weapons? The ones that I'm playing right here? I'm not sure which weapons you want. Thank you for the donation. Oh my god. Alright, now I got my horrible crap Titan out. Oh man. Hey, Jumping Skyros. Jumping Skyros is horrible. Has anybody ever tried that? It doesn't work right. It like jumps in the air in slow motion. It's like, it's so bad. So bad. That guy is taking 0 damage. What's up with that? That didn't even hurt that guy. I tell you about Ultimate Griffin. I haven't played that very much, but it is pretty fun. That new drone would probably make it really good. Oh, my Titan. He poked it in the eyeball. Maybe he wants like the Lanani type of weapons. I guess those are the newest ones. The Lananis and the Ninus. They give a lot of these things crazy names. I don't even know how to pronounce the new weapons properly. Oh, the lag. What just happened? Alright, we won. The new Nanus. The new Nanus. The Nanus. Mork from Orc. I'm telling you. The Leo got poked to death. Alright, good game to both teams. Like everybody had pretty good damage. I mean 6, 6, 8, 9, 9, not bad. 5, 5, 8, 8, 12. Everybody did good. Good job, guys. Both teams did pretty well. Nanu. Alright, actually, let me take I'm not going to play more than one ultimate robot at a time, so let me change the Fenrir for the ultimate jumping guy. Whoa, stop that. Even the hanger lags now. That's the one that doesn't have there. Alright. We'll put that one in there. I probably got to level up the specializations here, but I'll try and do that really quickly. The nanny weapons. Yeah, the nannies. The nannies and the ninus. The nanu. Wani weapons. One thing I hate about this game is I don't know how to pronounce any of the names properly. Like I told Pixonic before, why can't you just name the robots like Bob and Tom? Because we can pronounce that. Please just bring out Bob and Tom and Ralph. That would be so much easier. Oh yeah, Robin Williams was Mork from Orc, wasn't he? He was Mork. I forgot about that. I used to watch that show when I was a little kid. Alright. Mr. JMO, I'm dyslexic, sorry. How's it going, buddy? Glad you're liking the content. Alright, so a couple of these aren't 100% maxed out, but hey, we'll do 2 and 2. Last time I was trying to upgrade weapons, there was a lag glitch on the upgrades, and it was taking forever, so I didn't upgrade all of these to Mark III yet, but that's okay. Alright, looks like I missed something on my specializations there. Let me go fix that. There we go. Let's find the pilots. Pilot for the selected robot. I guess we'll throw this one on here. And then he wants to see the new drone on this thing. Alright, where is it at? Where is it at? There we go. Alright, we'll try this out. This will be fun. This is a cool robot, actually. There must not have been an ultimate pilot to go with this. I thought there was, but if there is, I guess I don't have it. Alright. Excellence trying to sentence people to death just for them being alive. That's... I don't know about that, my friend. Oh, man. Mr. Cookie says, Tommy is the perfect name for some weapons. Yeah, why not, you know? I think that would work out. Epic Gamer wants a Bobbot. Bobbert. A Bobbert Bob. Bobbert? Oh, wait. This is only level 1? Oh, no. I thought I must have grabbed crap. Well, if we're playing a level 1 robot, then we'll see how that goes. Oh, man. I must have another one in my hangar somewhere. Alright, we got a big jump. We got a big healing. Actually, this might be kind of challenging. Let's see what we can do with a level 1 robot, guys. I didn't want to jump all the way. Oh my god. Alright, wait. I don't want to be in the middle of the whole team over here. It jumped too far. Oh man. I was expecting it to not jump so far. I think I've only played this robot one time when it first came out. So I'm not used to it, but that was much more of a jump than I was expecting. Ah, yeah. We got one. That was fun. I enjoyed it, though. It may have died fast. All right, we'll level it up after this game. All right, have a last stand. Have some of this, too. Oh, that guy went into stealth. I don't want to get shot by him, so I'm going to kind of hide over here. Oh, please don't shoot me, sir. That's bad. There's 2 Crisis over there. And I'm a little scared of them both. Goodbye, sir. Oh, it didn't kill him. That's a bummer. I can't move. They locked me down in the air. That is bad. Oh, I can't get back to cover. Yes. Yeah, you kind of got to play this thing like a peekaboo robot, right? When you're on the ground, hide until you can go back up again. Maybe get a couple of cheap shots in like this here and there. That did no damage to that guy. None. I didn't even fly. I flew an inch off the ground. What's up with that? Malfunction. Wow. What kind of a game was that? Edward says, I hate that map. Which one? The Yamato? It's not one of my favorites. It's too darn big in my opinion. It's huge. Mr. Cookie says 10-10 jump. All right. The one thing I don't like about Ultimates is no matter what level it is, that's yellow, which makes me think it's Mark III. Here, we'll just upgrade this really quick. That's one thing nice about a Battle Wreck account. This is the account that Pixonic owns. You don't got to worry about things like resources, right? You just hit the button and go. Hold on a second. Did they... Oh, yeah, that's right. Ultimates don't have a time limit. I forgot. All right, we're almost to Mark II. All right, so you need 2. Let's see how many of those upgrade tokens we need for an ultimate robot to get maxed out. So that was 2. We're almost there. So close. All right, here comes level 12. So it takes a total of 7 upgrade tokens to get a ultimate robot to Mark III and about 1 billion silver. So we just spent a buttload of silver and upgrade tokens. Ron says, look at the silver account. It keeps going back up. Are you talking about mine? Maybe they added unlimited silver to this or something. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, because that way if they did that somehow, then they wouldn't have to send it to us. Used to be every time we needed something, we'd have to bother them and request them to send it to us. And then one day, they just sent like so much stuff. That would make life easier for the person who has to send all the stuff out. I don't know if that's the case or not, but maybe. I mean, it is their account, you know what I mean? They own it, so. They're just nice enough to let some of us YouTubers play some of their accounts. Ugh. Here comes a Sam joke. Yes, where'd he go? Did he die? Or did he teleport somewhere? So look, my shield's up to 70,000. Let's see if that shield goes up when I land again. Yep, it did. Now it's back down. That's weird. So I guess you can't hold on to that extra shield for very long. What is a black gas robot, my friend? Logan would like a black gas robot and a black gas titan. Alright, why don't we have any beacons? No, I went too far. Oh, my face. Oh, my face. So you can't really control the jump on this thing. It's either going to jump straight up and down or really far. Look, there's another one. Excellent says, have your hanky ready, Edward. Hades says, I just watched YouTube while playing War Robots, so he didn't notice it. A chainsaw robot. I mean, sure. We'll have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre robot. That'd be okay. I mean, we're getting a sword robot. Maybe they'll have a chainsaw brother. I don't know. It might. Oh, that shield only lasts for 20 seconds. Okay. Mine gets shot so quickly. I usually... Hold on. Wait, he can see me while I'm in stealth. How did I come out of my ability there? Ah. That was pretty weird because I went into the ability and somehow he was still able to shoot me. But it seemed like my robot actually came out of the ability. Now, one thing I will say, this is actually pretty good for getting beacons most of the time. Oh, if I hit the active module, I don't know if I did or not. That's a very good chance, actually. I very well may have done that. I mean, sometimes it's just like out of habit I hit that. Kind of like muscle memory. You don't even think about it sometimes. I can actually see this being really good, Epic. If you play this really well, this isn't bad. I mean... Oh, come on, man! He blocked me from going backwards. I don't know if that's why I died, but I'm blaming it on him. Bam! Alright. This is actually a really fun robot to play. Hey, Mr. Cookie, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Oh, crap sandwiches. Ah, no. Hey! Oh, my great escape didn't work. I flew backwards into a wall. Oh, God. Ah. That was so bad. Alright, let's try this terrible Titan. The Great Escape. Kind of like the Great Steak. The Great Steak Escape or whatever. I actually used to work at a restaurant called the Great Steak and Fry Company when I was like 18. Oh man, that was a yummy place to work. You know, most of the time if you get a job at a restaurant, I don't know if it's still like this, but they used to always give you free food. Now when I worked at Chili's, they said have as much as you want. Like, come in. You know, come in, have some breakfast, you know, it's free. Take, you know, make something when your shift's over. Make something on your lunch break. They didn't care. It was awesome. That was the one thing I liked about working at Chili's. Like, you could pretty much eat all day long if you had free time. Now, when I worked at the Olive Garden, they were stingy and they were like, no free food for you. I'm like, oh. Now, when I drove a delivery truck, I got a job at Subway on the weekend. That was actually on my delivery route. And I would go into the Subway every day on my lunch break and get a free sub sandwich. So that's right. I got a job just to get free food. It was pretty funny. Hey, Happy, what's up, my man? How you been doing? Been a little while. Hope everything's going well. If you're still on the Discord, man, stop in sometime. Logan said, I don't know what Nimble said to you, my man. I think I missed it. I missed something. Alright, Rag said if you press the active model, it'll come out of the ability. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. It's a very good chance. Like I said, I think I just hit those out of like muscle memory. Like my brain just subconsciously goes, say, hey, use your module. Yeah, Muller has the dark light ability. That's like a black gas or a black fog or something. Epic Gamer, yeah, I mean it's a fun build. I don't think it's really the ideal build for this robot, but it's kind of cool. Excellent says you made me so hungry. I am hungry too. Like the last couple of days I've been starving. I don't know why. I'm always hungry. Logan says literally Danny Lightning. Watch out, don't touch me, I'm electric. What's up, little baby? How are you today? Oh, there was a guy behind me and the Samjock targeted him and it shot me instead. Well, that's rotten. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but this is what we're doing. Hey, I think it might actually work out. Maybe. Maybe not. He's not taking any damage. Oh crap, he's got those freaking brand new weapons on that thing. Oh god. Ah, my escape backfired on me again. There's two of those things. That's not the robot I meant to drop in. Alright, you can't deal with that over there. God dang, something's hitting hard. Ultimate Havocs are probably the strongest weapons in the game. Lag! That's my beacon, sir. You shall not have it. You shall not have my beacon, sir. Wait, Titan Andrew said the wife is making cookies, but he can't eat them. Well, that's a bummer. I couldn't eat them either. You know, cookies really aren't good for you. Sugar is bad for you. Bread's bad for you. Eating plants are bad for you. Eating fruits are bad for you. Eating almost everything these days is bad for you, unfortunately. Drinking water is bad for you. Oh, man. Alright, let me bring out the Titan. Our team's getting stomped, but... sounds like these days, pretty much nothing is safe. But they say sugar is like a huge cause for inflammation. If we win this, it'll be a miracle. Ah. Excellent says breathing is bad for you. Depends on what you're breathing in, but for the most part, we're probably breathing in a bunch of junk, so you might be right. I want to shoot him, but I know he's going to get me. This build's stupid, but I like it. It's good, actually. This is like the dumbest build ever, but it's awesome. I did not expect to like this, but it's alright. Excellent. Wants a pulled pork sandwich. You know, these days, I think the healthiest thing you can currently eat is grass-fed beef. But it's got to be grass-fed. So it looks like there's two types of fats you can get out of beef. There's the healthy kind and there's the unhealthy kind. In grass-fed beef, it mainly has the healthy kind. But if you eat like grain-fed beef, it's got more of the unhealthy kind. So that's pretty interesting. Oh no. Hey! Stop that! How is he not being damaged? How is you not... Dude, I shot you like 15 times with those spears. Maybe he had one of those new robots attached to him or something. What? Excellent is going to devour everybody here. I don't recommend it. Please don't be a Jeffrey Dahmer. Thank you. Well, that game was extremely rough. Everything died so fast, man. What's up, Nightcrawler? Gaung's actually pretty good. If you play it well and you don't get hit by a Ravager, it's pretty good. Everything's rough to play on Saturdays, though, because all the heavy hitters come out. All the big spenders are usually out on Saturdays, I think. Saturday is a rough... Every Saturday, man, the games are brutal. Ah, we lost all of our... With this one guy left on our team. Come on, sir, you can win. You can do it. James says, can we try Neo with Regulators, Reaper, and Aoko? A Reaper on the Nuo? I don't know. The reload's too long, but... You can't be that hungry, excellent. You can't be that hungry. I suck with the Nuo. I mean, I can't imagine I would like that, but Maybe we'll throw one of those in there. All right. All right, that game sucked. That game sucked. All right, so I guess we'll throw a Nuo in there. We'll try your crazy build. I don't think I'm going to like it, but we'll try it. We'll give it a go. All right, so what weapons did you want? I know you said the Reaper and something else there. Yeah, I lost the comment. Try the Ravager build with a Seeker drone. You know, that would be pretty darn nice. Oh yeah, regulators. That's what it was. This is going to be weird. And I don't know if it's going to be weird in a good way or weird in a bad way. Yeah, we'll try a Seeker drone on that. You got to be really close to people. I mean, that's really a great build for getting close to people, so. Seeker might be pretty good on there. It'll probably do a little less damage, but we'll throw a retro on there because it looks pretty. Alright. I don't know about this. If I were good with this robot, maybe, but flying squishy robots aren't my favorite. Edward, I would love to be able to eat some pizza, but between celiac disease and my current diet, no much of anything for me. I'm on a 0 sugar, 0 carb diet right now. Supposed to be good for autoimmune diseases, but I guess if it does make things better, it takes quite a while for it to really kick in. The ugly Nuo. But yeah, pizza was one of my favorite things in the world. Ah, we got Midnight Rambler in the house. What's up, Midnight? Pulled pork sandwich and Aqua Teen Hunger Force. There's a famous pulled pork place in Memphis. It's supposed to be the best pulled pork in the world. I can't remember the name of that place offhand, but I don't know what that was called, actually. It was a pretty good place to eat, actually. Look how long the reload is on this thing. Yeah, this See, this is why I don't like this robot. Look how much damage it just took. I should probably land. I should probably be smart and land instead of stay up in the air. I like to stay attached to my teammates, though, to help them out. That's the thing. This is probably how you should play it, honestly. Crap! Look at this. It's so squishy. It's so squishy. Oh my god. Look, they're chasing me down. Leave me alone, jerks. I'm lagging. No. Yeah. So far, I do not like the build whatsoever. I think that Reaper is a problem. I think another weapon on there would be good, but that reload is way too long on that Reaper. I know he's gonna try and teleport behind me. No! I thought I was gonna get him. Holy crap. Ah! Oh guys, that is so dumb, but it's fun. Oh man. Dumb and fun right there. What is that, a leech? That was not where I wanted to jump to. Oh well. I gotta learn how to control the jumps on this a little better. Oh no, there's too many people shooting me. I play like a wild man sometimes. Sometimes I get a little bit too aggressive. Plus, I can't figure out how far that thing is going to jump yet. I should just realize if I jump, it's probably going to fly halfway across the map. Yeah, Beholder is pretty crazy. I think there's a lot of really good motherships in this game right now. There's only a couple of motherships I don't really like. Most of them are pretty good. But yeah, if you play this thing like this, it usually does pretty good if you can stay away from the enemies. That is the key. Do not get shot on the ground and don't get hit by a Ravager when you're in the air. If you can avoid those two things, you'll probably do pretty good with this setup. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. No! Yeah, Titans also, they will get you. Did they lock me down? Now the last couple of days when I was playing the Gaung, it was doing great. Today, I don't know, not as much. Not having the type of games with it today as I have been having, but I don't know if I'm just meeting stronger players today or if it's bad luck or what, but I played that Gaung for 2 days, and both days it did great on every game, but today it's not doing as good, which is a bummer, but I'll tell you, most days it does really decent for me. My God. Alright, all I got left is this raptor, so. And it's dead already. Holy crap. Jamil says it's a miracle. You know what? I don't think I've ran into anybody that I've thought was hacking. Yeah, you gotta Good point there. Most of the time, it seems like every game you got somebody who you think might be hacking. But yeah, I haven't really noticed that today. Ariano says, Edward, Beholder needs to be removed. It is not fun at all. Dames, okay, you would like to see the Reaper replaced with Gallus. That might actually be better, to tell you the truth. I don't know, I don't remember who requested that build, but that Reaper is not a good choice. Gallus might actually work. I think Gallus has, what, an 8-second reload? So I think that would be pretty good, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's still not going to be perfect because the reload's not going to match with the other weapons, so... It's probably not ideal. One thing is you want the reload on your weapons to work together. I don't think the Gallus is going to be a good choice either. But no, I did not like the Reaper one bit. The reload takes forever. We'll throw a Gallus on. You know what might be good is a Prisma. Where's that other thing? Is that a lower tier weapon now? Here we go. That looks crazy. We'll give that a go. We'll give that a go. All right. Is Pawhead here? Yeah. What's up, Pawhead? How's it going, my man? Nightcrawler says he hasn't played the Gaung in years. It's me. What's up, man? Do I know when the winners will be announced? Alright, so the giveaway basically just started, right? After I get all the winners picked and sent out and all that stuff, I will work on announcing them, but... I assume you're talking about the big Lanani giveaway. I'll probably be picking the winners in a few days on that. That's not going to go as long as a lot of the giveaways go, but... So yeah, we just put that up. So I usually give people a few days or several days to get themselves entered. Probably not going to hit them, but I tried. This might be okay. I mean, if you play this well, I can kind of see this going somewhat decent. If you can find somebody to target, that is. So far, I haven't been able to shoot one person. Bam. Dead. Yeah, I think you really just need to go up and land, go up and land, go up and land to get the most out of this robot. Alright, that did nothing to that guy. But you really gotta play this thing like you're walking on eggshells here. I do like this better. I still don't know if I really like this, but it's way better than the Reaper. I'm not good at keeping squishy robots alive, but hey. Nope, he was in the ability there. Got one. Hey, Madeline. Yeah, Titan weapons are nasty a lot of the time. So is lag. But no, the reload times do not work well together between these two weapons. You gotta remember not to shoot for a minute and let the other weapons reload. So if you can do that, I think some people would really enjoy this build. It is a fun robot to play though. Take that, sir. Man, was that me that did all that damage to that Titan? I'm not sure, but that was some damage. I must be pretty charged up right now. At least I should be. No! I should have went down. I was trying to make sure my Titan got some damage bonus, and yeah, my robot. Sometimes I guess it's better to look out for yourself. I think I'm too worried about trying to help my teammates out when I play that, and that gets me... Oh my god! That gets me killed a lot. This Titan sucks, man. This thing has no durability anymore. Alright, I think this is going to be the last game. We're going to go ahead and do we're going to give away a couple of the Lanani weapons, guys. Yeah, if you can get the Nuo fully charged, it is a beast, man. The damage it does, you could probably put a rubber band shooter on there and it would just kill people with one shot once you get it charged up enough. All right, good stuff, good stuff. All right, let me get this let me get this giveaway set up and then hold on a second. Be right back. All right, we're gonna give away some weapons here. All right, let me get the Nightbot open, and then let me get the winners list open. All right, Nightbot. Hey, you didn't work, Mr. Nightbot. Uh-oh, there we go. I thought it was broken for a second there. Alright, so if you would like to try to win one of these weapons, all you gotta do is talk in the chat. Anybody who's active in the chat will be entered to win one of these things. So, yeah. Alright, what do you think? We got the home entertainment center set up for the question and answer videos. All right. But anybody who talks in the chat becomes entered to win. So that's it. Just say something in the chat. That's all you got to do. I know a lot of people are just going to type in something. All right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. All right. Here we go. Okay. Oh, man. Some days I might be a little bit weird. Maybe all days. Probably all the days, right? I'm probably a little bit weird all the time, but that's okay. Mr. Cookie says, when you play, try not to lift off of the ground on the lowest point of the map. Yeah, that's a good point. If you get up to a higher point and then go up, you can actually get a little bit higher in the air. So that's a good tip by Mr. Cookie. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pick a winner, right? If you're lucky enough to be chosen by the Nightbot as the lucky winner, we need your 6-digit in-game player ID. And then we also need to know if you're on Android, iOS, one of the PC platforms, or if you are on, what is it? Amazon. So iOS, Android, Amazon, or the PC platforms like Steam or My Games. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to give away 2 weapons today. So stick around. If you don't win the first one, we're going to do a second one. So we are going to choose the first winner. I'm going to go ahead and count down from 10, and we are going to pick somebody. So if you're still here, right? If you're still here, make sure you let me know because, yeah, if you win, that is. All right. We are picking one in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are picking the winner. All right, Aaron is the winner. Aaron, I need your player ID and your platform, my friend. I'll get you on the winners list, and then after I get his information, we'll pick one more winner. So make sure you keep chatting because after so many minutes, it pulls you out if you don't say anything. So make sure you keep chatting, guys. Aaron, congratulations, buddy. There's a pretty big delay on the live stream, so by the time I counted down and picked it, it might have been another 10 or 20 seconds later. But make sure you keep talking because we're going to pick another winner in just a minute. All right, let me get you on the winners list. Let me hold on. All right, so you are on the winners list. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick one more person. I'm going to hit the reroll button here in a second. So Epic Gamer says it does that. How smart. What does what? I don't know what you're referring to, my friend. But he says Nightbot did it. Yeah, Nightbot, gotcha. All right, guys, I'm going to count down from 10, and we're going to go ahead and re-roll the winners and get another person. So if you are chosen, again, give me your player ID and your platform, and I'll put you on the winners list, and we will send these out right after the stream. So this will be the last giveaway winner for today's stream. So I think I'm going to have a big giant sword robot giveaway coming up in a couple of weeks here, maybe a week or so. So I think we're going to have a bunch of swords to give away. All right, here we go. I'm going to count down from 10 and we're going to pick one. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, battle. Abraka. Nightbot has chosen you as the winter. The winner. Congrats. Hopefully you're still here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have an Illipo giveaway anytime soon or not. Unknown. Face. He makes a bunch of faces. So as long as you haven't already won one, I can't send you more than one of these. But you can only win one of these things. He says, my first giveaway. Thanks, guys. All right, you are an Android player, and we got your ID and everything right there. So, but bam, I've got it copied. Awesome, congratulations. Congratulations. Unfortunately, our streaming time is about over for the day. Let me get your name pasted on to the winners list. All right, cool. I will be sending those out as soon as the stream ends. So you guys that won should probably be seeing those somewhere in the next, I don't know, 5 to 15 minutes. Again, I don't know exactly how long it takes to show up after I send them, but I don't think it takes very long, so. I wonder when Nightbot will love me. I don't think Nightbot loves anybody. He's just a computer program that randomly picks stuff, so. One thing is, when I joined the creators program and Pixonic allowed me to do giveaways, the rules are all winners have to be picked randomly. So unfortunately, those are the rules I got to follow, or they're going to kick me out of the program and I'll never be able to do giveaways again. So I would love to be able to just give prizes out to my regulars all the time, but unfortunately that is against the rules. So I have to pick all the winners randomly all the time if I want to keep doing giveaways. And I definitely want to keep doing giveaways because, hey, I like to give stuff away. I mean, it's nice to be able to give people some prizes every once in a while. Nightbot will remember you said that? Maybe. He might. One day he may become like some sort of AI conscious being, but you never know. Oh, you know what? I had it on top chat today. That means I wasn't seeing everybody's comments. See, YouTube, you can pick top chat or live chat, and I had it on top chat. So it's only showing me the comments that it thinks is worthwhile or something. So if I missed anybody's comments, I apologize. I don't understand why it automatically starts you out on top chat. I think if you're somebody doing a live stream, you'd want it to be on live chat, but sometimes I forget to switch it. All right, everybody, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thanks for coming out to my live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. thanks for watching my videos and hanging out with me and all that good stuff. And yeah, I think that's it for the day. There was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. So I guess we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. You guys and girls are awesome. Lightning out. Have an amazing day. And I will send those prizes out as soon as this thing ends. So they should be showing up very soon if you won. You guys have an amazing day. Lightning out. See ya.